Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Now, today's video is going to be all about money. This is not supposed to be like a fun video because this is how much I spent in the previous week. And that's not something very exciting to be doing a video about, if I'm being honest, because I've spent quite a lot of money the last previous week and in my head I'm just like, what's happening? What's going on? Anyways, if you enjoy to watch videos like this, I have seen videos like this all over YouTube in the past. How much I spent this previous week, how much I spend as a student in so and so country, how much I spend as a, but the video, this particular video is going to be how much I spent in the previous week, because I feel like this previous week was one of the most extravagant weeks of my entire life, okay? And I have to document it and ask myself, where exactly did all that money go to? Now, if you think this is something that you want to see, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I have what I have been documenting on my phone right here for the last week. Basically, how much I've been spending. Basically, a lot of money, if I might add. So let's just get right into it, okay? So on Sunday, I was on my Instagram. See, Instagram is a very, very bad thing. Instagram is a very bad thing. It makes you spend money that you did not plan to spend. But I was on my Insta stories on a particular Sunday, and I came across Kachi of Staples, or rather House of Staples now, her Insta stories. Now, if you don't know her, she has one of the most amazing Pinterest-worthy houses here in Abuja, and she always likes to revamp her space. When she revamps her space, she sells off, you know, one or two items on her stories. So I was able to catch one of the items that she was actually selling, and I saw this lovely vase that you guys have seen in a previous vlog, this beautiful nude colored vase, and I said to myself, that vase will look very, very good on my TV console area. So what did I do? I sent her a message and I placed an order. I was thinking it would be maybe around 8k 10k, but it was actually like 14,000 naira. And yeah, in my head I'm like, okay, do I really have to spend kind of money on that vase? But the vase had already entered my eye and there was nothing I could do about it at that point, so I had to order the vase. And when it came, I was so glad I actually ordered it. It looks so beautiful, it's so rustic, fits so well in my TV console area, and yeah, I absolutely love it. So I spent 14,000 naira on that vase on that Sunday. That same day, I ordered thrifted shoes for Mia Rose. I told you guys in my last vlog as well that I even showed you guys the shoes itself that I ordered from a page on Instagram. The two shoes plus delivery to Abuja was about 6,000 naira. So yes, I spent about 20,000 naira as a whole, basically ordering stuff on Instagram on that Sunday. It could have been avoided, but it was needed. So the next day, that was Monday, I hopped on Jumia and ordered a carton of Welsh snacks, fruit snacks for Mia Rose for her, you know, lunch packs to school every day. I mentioned that also in one of my vlogs in the past, that I had ordered a carton of that. In that carton, there are about 90 of them. It made more sense buying the carton because, you know, buying it one is more expensive than buying it in a carton. In a carton, there are about 90 mini packs of the fruit snacks, and I got that on Jumia for about 10,550 naira. If you add my delivery cost, shipping and all of that, it was around that price. So yeah, I ordered that on Jumia that day, Monday. Also that day, Monday, I had to place an order for my husband's birthday gifts. Now, by the time you are watching this video, my husband's birthday is today, Sunday, the 31st of October. So I had to order his birthday gifts on that Monday so that it will come in on time, and that cost me about 30,000 naira. Okay, I wish I could spend more money, but you guys know that I just bought a car and that money like that again. In fact, your girl's account is already at this point, okay? So yes, I got him that, and then later that evening I went to do a bit of grocery shopping, just to buy a few things that was needed in the house, tissue, toothpaste, you know, a few things here and there. My total bill was about 5,585 naira. If you don't know, grocery shopping is one of the things that I absolutely enjoy doing. If you've been following me for the longest time, you will know this. I actually do enjoy going to shop for groceries, going from aisle to aisle. Just spending time shopping is something that is very, very therapeutic for me. So yeah, I did that on that same evening as well, and I think my total that day was about 40,000 plus. I think that's how much I spent on that day. All right. Now the following day is when things began to go haywire. All right. So I just got a car, right? Oh, by the way, guys, thank you so much for all the love on that car video. You guys are super duper amazing. I couldn't believe how much love in the comments. I couldn't believe it. I haven't even been able to reply all the comments, but I see you guys and I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all your prayers, for all your well wishes. You guys are genuinely happy for me, and that makes me so happy. So thank you so much. I didn't want to fail to mention that in this video, but with buying that car came some other additional costs. Okay, you guys know that when you buy a car, when you buy a used car, whether it's foreign used or Nigerian used, you definitely have to do some sort of car servicing. All right, just to ensure that the car is okay for you to just drive and cruise and be happy without any issues, right? So I did buy a foreign used car, but there were one or two things I had to do, because you know, cars that have been shipped from outside the country, they have been at the wharf for so long, they have been in the container overseas for so long, they're packed at the wharf for so long before being shipped. So it's a lot. When cars are packed in one place for a while, they tend to have one or two issues that you have to deal with. So I had to service the car properly, change the brake pads. Some of my reverse lights were not working, I had to fix those. Some other things here and there that needed to be fixed. I needed to tint, yeah, because if I didn't tint the back glass and the back shield, whenever I go into the car, like obviously on a very hot sunny day, it will be extremely hot. So the tints at the back and at the back shield help to, like, you know, prevent sun from getting into the car too much. I had to do, you know, basic servicing, you know, change the oil, check the engine, you know, all of those things. I had to do them to be sure that, okay, this car is ready to hit the road properly. And my total the total money I spent, I had to buy fire extinguisher, I had to buy triangle because of road safety, so many things I had to do. I had to do wheel balancing, alignment, you know, all those things added all together cost me about 50,000 naira, guys. 50,000 naira in one freaking day. As if that was not enough, I had to pay for my car registration. Obviously, I had to register the car to drive it here in Nigeria. So to register your car, get your plates, you know, car papers and all of that, total cost was about 42,000 naira. So in a day, I literally spent about 100,000 naira on that car. Literally. I spent about an extra 100K on that car. All right. And yeah, when I spent that money that day, I was like, you know what, I can't open my bank app anymore today. Like, I'm not gonna do that. And ladies and gentlemen, that is a whole lot of money. Okay, that is a whole lot of money. Let's not even talk about how much the car itself cost, because heads will roll. All right, let's move on. Okay, so the very next day I had a food tasting at Amazonia restaurant. You guys saw that also in a previous vlog. And yeah, the food tasting, you know, was an event that they invited us to come and eat, taste new food off the new menu and all of that. But Alma's longer throats will not allow her to rest. My favorite dish at Amazonia is their beef ribs. I knew that that was an old dish on the menu. It wouldn't be served at the actual food tasting. So while we were busy tasting food, I was busy ordering takeaway beef ribs that I was going to carry home for Mia Rose and her father and me too. Let's not even joke around. Amazonia restaurant is not like an affordable restaurant. It's more of fine dining, okay? If you have money to spend, that's where you go to spend your money, okay? So the beef ribs that I got together with a side dish of sesame rice cost me about 11,000 naira. Yeah, takeaway. Yeah, quite pricey. About 11,000 naira, but I didn't care because that beef ribs, I had to have it. It was too juicy, too tender. Like, you know how you're eating beef and it comes out from the bone with ease? If you haven't tried anything at Amazonia restaurants, go and try out their beef ribs, okay? You will not regret it. So I spent that on the takeaway pack from Amazonia restaurant that day, okay? And of course, because I couldn't drive to town by that particular time, my plate numbers were not ready yet, so I couldn't drive to town and I had to bolt. So bolting that day cost me roughly around 2,500 naira to and fro. Now the very next day I had to go to the markets because of course we had to stock up on the house, buy a few things, you know, make soup, make stew, all of that. And the total cost of money I spent in the market that day was about 20,000 naira, okay? 20,000 naira. You guys know that things have gone up in Nigeria. Food is so expensive in Nigeria, and you know, 20,000 naira, and I was able to stock up at least our basic things. I don't go to the market to just go and buy things that we may need. I buy things that we need because you guys, things are expensive. There's no money, okay? Things are expensive. So that 20k was able to get us, you know, things that we actually did need, all right, for the week. And yeah, so that was how much I spent on that particular day. Very next day, I did something that I've actually been wanting to do for a little bit, and that is to revamp some of my wigs. If you own wigs like me, you know that your wigs cannot remain the same forever if you do not send them to a proper professional to always revamp and restyle for you. And I know somebody that has, you know, revamped wigs for me in the past, and I've just been procrastinating on sending her my wigs to revamp. So I just put together like 4 of my wigs that were in their need of care, and I shipped them off to her for revamping, and I'll be coloring 2 of them as well, which I will show you guys when they have been sent back to me. I will definitely show you guys what the wigs are looking like. But yeah, for the revamping, the coloring of, I'm coloring 2 out of the 4 wigs, the remaining 2 just revamping, the other 2 revamping and coloring. Total cost of everything was about 20,000 naira, another 20,000 naira. Okay, that was what that cost me. That was what that cost me. But I'm glad because I'm going to get 4 wigs that are more or less going to look like brand new wigs. So I'm happy about that. That very same day, of course, I needed to ship out the wigs to her and then also send something else to somebody. So I had to use like dispatch services, logistic companies for that particular errand. And that cost me roughly, that day I spent about roughly almost 3,000 naira on dispatch riders and delivery services and all of that. Okay, so yeah, I guess that is basically it. That is how much I spent in that particular week. So I will leave on the screen my total costs, my total expenditure for the week. I will leave it on the screen in case you want to see that. Let me know in the comments, do you think I spent too much this week? Do you think I spent just okay? Do you think I was literally a cheapskate this week? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm literally entering a new week right now, and I'm going to hold my wallet, hold my bank app, hold everything close to me. If it means not going out so that I will not spend money, I will not go out, all right? I'm trying to be way more intentional now about my finances, you know, plan my finances, you know, save more, plan my finances and all of that, so that we don't be spending money on unnecessary things. But I don't feel like the things I spend money on this week were unnecessary. I think everything I spent money on were needed. They were not like needs. They were not like wants. Some were wants, but most of them were needs. And yeah, that's the key for me. If you spend more money on your needs and not your wants, you'll be fine. All right guys, I think that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you enjoyed watching, let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe, share, thumbs up. I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.